This is a new episode of WEARE757, the show. We got the homie Desmond in the building. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing alright, man. How about yourself?
I'm alright. How was Canada League? And then you just come back from there?
Yeah, I just came back from Canada. My second season over there. First season, we made it to the conference finals. Lost. And then this past season, made it to the finals and got swept. But we was hurt though. We was injured. Something like the Warriors was.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you made it to the finals 2 years in a row.
Nah, the conference finals.
Conference finals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully, if I go back this season, we can win it all this year.
How you get that gig?
Man, it's crazy. Actually, man, I wasn't even about to play basketball. I was at the crib chilling, just hooping, and my assistant coach from NC State called me and was like, "Yo, you trying to hoop? Like, what are you doing?" And shit, I was like, "Man, I'm at the crib, you know, just being a dad, really. That's it." And he was like, "Well, I got the head coaching job in St. John's, Newfoundland. If you're interested, camp start in 3 weeks." And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Man, I don't know." You know, going back to my little experience at State and how they played, how they did me. I won't really. I was like, "Man, can I trust this man?" So I just sat at the crib, talked to my mom about it, and I called him back and was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "You got 3 weeks to get ready, get in shape." I called BJ and was like, "Man, look, I need you to get me in shape in 3 weeks." And BJ was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah." And the rest is history from there, man.
For real?
Yeah.
So did they, so did you have to try out or do
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to try out. I was, man, when I got to camp, I was like 205 pounds. Like I was, only thing, I couldn't really move. All I can do was like shoot. I couldn't even dunk nothing, but I made it, you know what I mean, just on the strength of me being able to play defense or whatever. And then once I shedded weight, they saw that I could really play. And they was like, "Man, we got to keep this dude."
Yeah, then you have like 30, you was killing it last season.
Yeah, this past season, yeah. Actually, we had got a new coach. And I kind of like told myself, man, this year, man, I'm just going to, you know what I mean, just do what I got to do and shit. And everything started falling in place for me. I started scoring like crazy out there. And
I've been seeing the highlights you post.
Yeah.
Because they got like a little Instagram page, I guess, and Facebook and all that.
Yeah, I had some fun. I don't make myself conservative this year. I'm trying to get out of here. So, but yeah, man, I just played with ultimate confidence this past season, man.
How was the competition in the league?
It was good, actually, man. It was crazy because I actually played against Royce White, Kevin Webb, dude, Chris Jones that played at Louisville. Big Baby was on my team. Man, it was a lot of guys, man, that you would be like, "Man, where this guy was at? Where he at?" And then I go there and they there, you know what I'm saying? So the competition was good, you know what I mean? You playing against mostly Americans and Canadians, you know, and they play college ball in the States. So it was real competitive though. Yeah.
So how did growing up in Norfolk prepare you for basketball?
Man, it's just you gotta have a dog mentality, really, man.
What neighborhood you grew up in?
I'm from Roberts Park, moved to Moulton Park, so I was between them two neighborhoods. They right across the street from each other. So I mean, I just really say Roberts Park. That's where my family actually from.
How was your upbringing?
Say what?
How was your upbringing?
It's tough. It was tough. I mean, single mom, you know what I mean, and 2 older brothers, you know what I mean. It was tough, but my mom made it work for us or whatever.
Did your older brothers hoop as well or play sports?
Football players.
So I know I seen you when you went to Booker T. You played basketball and football.
Yeah.
What sport did you fall in love with first?
Really basketball. You know what I mean? Basketball has always been my first love. I played football just because, like, people was like, man, you can throw, or you know what I'm saying, or you would be a good safety. So I was like I'm gonna play it since I've been playing it since I was little. So I was like, I might as well try it in high school and see how it worked. But
I saw it say you threw for like 1,200 yards.
yeah, I was alright, man. I was raw though. Like I never studied none of that stuff. So once we had got this coach in named Ron Bolton and Glenwood Furby, he coached at Indian River the past 2 seasons actually. They came over there and they basically was telling me like, you gotta study defense, you gotta learn defense, you gotta know coverages, and you gotta call your protection and stuff. And after that I was like, man, I ain't trying to do all this, man. I just want to go out there and just, throw touchdowns, run touchdowns, that's it. But there's a lot that come with it, and I think that would made me shy away from it. You know what I'm saying? But I really believe I probably would have been a good football player than I am a basketball player if I would have stuck with it.
It's a lot of football players that come out of Norfolk, so yeah, I want to think.
Yeah.
When did you when you started playing basketball? When did you was like, or people around you was like, yo, this dude nice. He probably gonna go somewhere. When you start getting that?
When I was little, actually, man, I was always kind of like big too, though, like a big guard. I was playing with the Downtown Eagles, and actually, Coach Mike was my first coach, and he was like, man, this kid nice. You know what I mean? And like, I think I was like what, 5, 6, or maybe 7 or something like that. Man, everybody was like, yo, you can be good, but I ain't have no jumper though. I was just straight to the basket.
But you was shooting. You was like, they labeled you as a shooting guard, right? So when that came about?
Yeah, like slasher, type slasher. But then, like I said, my high school coach Sam was like, man, you gotta get a jumper. You get a jumper, you be hard to stop. But yeah, it was crazy, man.
How was your time at Booker T? Because Booker T was crazy. So what year was you? Because I don't remember you, but I see pictures with you and the team that we played against.
Yeah,
State. And
I came in. That was my freshman year, actually.
Okay.
See, what happened was, I came in. I tried out. I was supposed to play varsity, but Coach Sandlin was on some like seniority type stuff, and
they had like
5, 6
guards.
He was like, if you play varsity, you gonna sit. So he was like, I'd rather you just play JV, and and then we'll move you up. Play JV, went 16-0. And then he moved me up. He actually was about to put me in the game. I told him, nah, I wasn't ready. He can't. I wasn't ready. I told him straight up. I was like, nah. I told him, I was like,
what game was this?
This was in the state, actually, quarterfinals. I'm like, this dude crazy. Because everybody was in foul trouble at the time. And I forgot who was playing, man, but these 2 guards from, I don't know if they was from, I forgot. There was this not light skin, but light blue and red team.
Yeah, I know.
It was killing us.
I remember we watched footage on
man. And he tried to put me in the guard one of them. That's crazy. No sir. I was honest though. I wasn't ready though.
So did you play in the state championship game?
I wasn't ready.
You ain't play at all. You just moved up and just chilling.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
You got a ring though?
Yeah, I got a ring.
Dude, how was that? Because we was hurt. Like, we didn't know who to go for. Like, we didn't want to go for the team that beat us. Yeah. But then we didn't want to go against the team that we beat twice that year. So it was, like, hard, but we still wanted the state to come back to 757. But it was like, dang.
I know, because y'all had our number 2.
Yeah.
Y'all was tough. Y'all was tough. Y'all had every piece.
Yeah, it's still crazy how that season was. We didn't think we was gonna go that far, and then we just started blowing people out.
Yeah, I was tough.
And we was like, yo, this probably see something special. But that thing, it was crazy because it was like before every game, the day before every game, we had a dinner together, like at somebody's house. Yeah. So we ate together, like we was just mad close,
like a brotherhood.
Yeah, it was crazy how you set that all up. But then after that year. All that went down.
I know you was straight bucket.
All that, man, that just crazy.
Yeah, that's how fast the tables can turn, though. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to missing that camaraderie that you had. You like, man, you be trying to get it back, but it's like, man.
Like I always tell everybody, my senior year we ran no plays. It was pass the ball to me, Darius, or Danny.
Yeah,
that was it.
Get out the way.
Yeah, get out the way. Didn't run no plays. So, when did you start getting offers?
Well, in high school, I only had, my biggest offer in high school was James Madison in Winthrop. I didn't get no offers, just them two. And my grades
was D1 though.
Yeah, but I knew I wasn't gonna go there. My grades was messed up too though, so you know what I mean. A lot of people saw the talent, but it was like he probably won't qualify. So you know what I'm saying. That kind of hurt me too. And then I didn't play AAU either. So, but I didn't start getting my scholarships or offers until I went to junior college.
So what makes you not focus at Booker T to get good grades? Like, does y'all coach? Does y'all coach like pay attention to that, or because our coach, if anybody had a C and under at the time when Coach Trent was there, we was running around the school for every C and under.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, our Coach Samuel was on us, man. He was on us about grades, but most of the time it wasn't. Like, we had grades, but probably the S.A.T scores or ACT scores then. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
I was bad.
So that's what it was mainly. But like me, on the other hand, I just thought I had everything. Like, I didn't know nothing about college basketball or what I was gonna do after high school basketball, to be honest with you. So it was more so like, man, I'm doing this, I'm enjoying this. Everybody's showing me love in high school, and then once you see your teammate like Youngin. Got Billy Donovan coming in the gym, you like, damn, these guys on TV and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's when it started hitting me, when everybody started signing, like D-Thiz and them going to VCU and shit. Like, dang, man. So now I'm trying to play catch up now. So I'm like, but them guys had it figured out already, you know what I mean? And like Booker T probably was a distraction too. It was. I mean, most like a fashion show and girls and all that stuff.
State right down the street.
You know what I mean? It's just crazy. You there with all the pops. All the pops go there. But yeah, that's probably what it was out of high school. But when I got to junior college and I left, got away, I focused on myself.
What made you go to that junior college? What was it, New Mexico Junior College?
Yeah, man.
What made you go that far?
He called me and was like, he gave me the best offer. Really, he was like, you can come here, go to summer school. If you don't like it, you can take your credits and leave. Straight like that. Yeah. And I was like, all right. And I was like, can my man Smoke come with me? He was like, yeah. And me and Smoke went out there. And that's how it went down.
Y'all went two down there together. How was it when you first got there?
Man, I was ready to come home. Man.
New Mexico.
I was ready to come home. It was so hot. Dry heat. Big tarantulas. Like, it's crazy out there. And then we had a mile test in the heat at like 12 o'clock. I'm like, man, won't nobody making their times. So we had to tell him to change it to the morning. But yeah, it was the first time there, man, it was crazy. I wanted to leave. I did want to leave though, but I was like, man, I'm trying to get there. I was so locked in though. I was like, man, I'm trying to get there. Then I just had my daughter too, so.
Oh, so you had a daughter in high school?
Yeah, like as soon as I got out.
Dang.
Like,
Yeah.
You know.
How did you having a daughter or having to leave her, how did that affect you at that time? I know that made you want to come back.
Yeah, it was tough. That played a big role in my decision, going to NC State actually. But it was tough leaving, cause you know what I mean.
You stayed there for 2 years too, right?
What? At New Mexico, 2 years. It was tough. Like, I didn't know what to expect really, and I really felt like I probably won't, cause I won't make no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, what am I doing? And then like my mom, and at the time my girl, her mom, they was taking turns watching the baby. You know what I mean? So it was tough. But I had to do what I had to do, plus we had a good supporting system that pushed us out there to do it, so it made it okay, you know?
Yeah, your baby mom, she hooped too, right?
Yeah.
Tough. So you get to New Mexico, you balling out in New Mexico. How did that team mesh together?
My first year, it was, the new guys, and it was a lot of heat out there, a lot
competition.
Of beefing over position, because it was like 3 guys in one position. So, and in junior college they just bring a lot of guys, and they look at it like this guy not gonna be here long because he gonna end up flunking off or he gonna do something crazy to get kicked out. And that's how it was. I didn't even start my first year there, but I was the leading scorer off the bench.
Yeah, I seen that.
But he was same thing. He had a sophomore that was there for 2 years. And he started him, and I was like, cool. I mean, it is what it is. When I come off the bench, I'm just, you know what I'm saying. So, and I was getting ready to leave after that year, but then we had a coaching change. And he begged me to stay, and he was like, man, I'm telling you, I'm going to open it up for you this year. And I went from 14 points, 13 points a game off the bench to 22.
Yeah.
And then recruiting started getting crazy after that.
Who started recruiting you after that?
Well, after I had 44 against Midland, and after that game, I get an offer from Miami. Miami was my first offer, big time offer. And then after that, the next day, Oklahoma State. After that, Oklahoma.
I saw they say you was ranked like number 10th, the 10th junior college player.
Yeah.
That made you feel good.
Yeah, but I was still kind of mad though because I felt like I was higher than that.
How far did y'all go?
We went to the semis. One game away from the national championship.
How Smoke do there?
Smoke did good, man. he did good, but he didn't, you know, how he wanted to do though. But I felt like he did good, but he didn't last. You know what I'm saying? He got kicked off. Yeah.
Like, but you leave. What made you choose NC State?
Just being away from home.
That was the closest school that recruited you from home?
Yeah. Either there or my top was Creighton, NC State, Bill, Cincinnati. And I just chose NC State because the roster, what happened was Alden was leaving. So I was like, man, Alden leaving, I can come in right away and play. You know what I'm saying?
That's ACC.
That's ACC, yeah.
So you got to be on your game.
I know, man. But I felt like my first year I did okay. Enough to, like, you know what I mean, to get a feel. But then it's just so much politics in that, man. I didn't even know until I was already knee deep in and try to get out. It was too late. But yeah, there's a lot of politics in it. But my daughter and my family played a big role in me going there. If it was up to me, and if I was like, I would have went to Baylor, because I actually came back and told my coach that I'm going to Baylor. That was my first visit, and I was like, I'm done. This is where I want to go at. Pierre Jackson leaving, I'm going to step right in his spot. You know what I mean? And he was like, no, take another visit. Take another. I'm like, nah.
How was the Baylor visit?
Love. And they played Kansas. They played Kansas too. It was crazy in there. Pierre Jackson went crazy. He had the T-Max on. It was crazy in there. I was like, man, I'm sold.
But you couldn't. I know. I don't know how it is, but was there any way that you could have moved your family out there with you?
Nah.
They don't let you do that?
Nah, it wasn't no way I can do that. not out there. Anyway, because like I said, she was doing her thing. She was in college.
Yeah.
I was in college, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So,
So we both grinding trying to, you know what I mean? So it would have been tough. It would have been tough to do that.
Dang. So you did the NC State. How was the NC State visit?
It was good. That visit they let me bring my baby mama and my daughter with me. And
so they convinced them.
Yeah.
That made you go there.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted them to experience that anyway too. You know what I mean, at the time, because it was new to me and it was experience to me, and I worked hard. So I was like, man, I'm gonna try to pull some strings. Like, yo, can my family come? They was like, yeah. They was rocking with me, and it was straight though. I walked in.
So how did your first year differ from your senior year?
At State,
yeah.
Man, it just, I don't know what happened. I still can't even tell you, but like I said, man, I know my senior year, Caleb Martin came up to me and was like, bro, you beat us out of that spot, bro. He told me just like, and once he told me that and whatever, and I felt good about myself. I was like, oh, all right, well, I know I won't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Because I played well the whole summer, you know what I mean? I killed everything, conditioning, whatever, drills, whatever, weights, you know what I mean? I didn't give them no room to even, you know what I'm saying?
Because what you had, you said Caleb, you had Trevor, Lacey, and you had Cat.
Yeah, but Trevor was a point guard. We already knew Trevor was already locked in. He was taking TJ's spot. Cat was locked in. Tyler left. Cat got that, and it was really just me, Cody, not even Cody, Caleb, and Ross and Turner. You know what I'm saying? And he chose them. I mean, Caleb was committed there since it was like 10th grade or something. And Ralston was from Alabama or whatever. He was one of the top shooting guys, I guess, at the time when Godfrey was recruiting him or whatever. Yeah, but I felt like I got played. I did though, but it all worked out. You know what I mean? We made it to the Sweet 16. Which that's a team thing, but if I had to, as far as me and my journey now, it hurt me bad.
So how is your relationship with the players on the team? Was your relationship the same with the players and the coaches?
Man, they helped me through it.
The players?
Yeah, the players did. But as far as the coach, but I was like, you know what I mean?
Felt some type of way?
Yeah, I did. I felt played, lied to and everything. You know what I mean? But that's why I stayed on my loyalty to the team and how I felt about them. You know what I mean? I couldn't dip on them.
How does your relationship with Cat Barber? You seen another 757 dude come there with you?
Yeah, that's like my brother. Me and him built a bond. We was actually roommates. You know what I mean? He saw me go through that. You know what I mean? He wished it was something he could do. But shit, you know how they go. But that's my brother though. You know
I be saying y'all together.
Yeah.
So did you, when you graduate, do you enter the draft anyway, or how does that work? Or being able to go to the NBA, V League, or G League?
After the season, bro, I went to England.
Oh,
I went straight to England. I ain't even finished school.
Dang,
I left.
You gotta get that degree, bro.
I did. I came back. I went there. I went to get that money and then came back. They let me finish school, so I went to England and then came back.
How was the England?
It was alright, but I was just money hungry. I was like, man, I gotta do something fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta do something fast. So I did. You know, I ended up coming back. They paid me to go back to school.
How was the experience in England? That's overseas. I ain't never been that way. So how was that when you first got off the plane?
Different, real different.
From being from Norfolk to go to England.
Different, man. Different. Even they talk different. The food is different. The only thing that I knew out there was Five Guys. The only thing. Whole bunch of roundabouts when you're driving.
They give you a car?
Yeah, they did.
And it's on the other side, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they did. It's crazy. But I be trying to finesse though. I be telling them I don't want no car. And I just ride with whoever want a car. They keep putting gas in the car, man.
How does the training different in over there than over here? Because it seems like they go harder.
Yeah,
because a lot of people get injured. Like while they training, not even playing.
All season, yeah. That's why I'm still here now. I ain't doing all season, but yeah, they train you too hard, like on some military type running, like doing crazy lifting, like just crazy stuff, and knowing the season so long. I don't understand that, but the training be crazy. Like 2 times a day, 3 times a day.
What made you come back here and not like stay overseas? Because you know a lot of times, a lot of the people that play overseas from 7x7, they played over there like for multiple teams.
Yeah.
Why? What made you just go to or stay home or?
Well, I know this past season, I know I came from Canada and I went from Canada. I went to South America. And then I went back to Canada. And that joint, it was like wear and tear on the body. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that because the workload is just too much. They ask you, over there they ask you to do a lot and you only got another American, maybe 2 more. And like playing that many minutes, it's just wear and tear. My body started breaking down during this past season. So I was like, I can't do it. I need breaks. I don't know how the other guys do it. They probably got better training or whatever, or doctors or whatever you want to call it over there.
So they playing NBA, they playing 12-minute games and you playing 40 minutes.
Yeah, this past season I played 40. I averaged probably like 40 minutes a game. And even when I was hurt and I supposed to been on minutes restriction, I still played at least like 35 plus. It's crazy. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
But how many games you played throughout the week?
Man, we on the road. We probably have like 5 games. We'll have like 5 or 6 games in like 10 days. When we on the road. So when we home, we'll play Sunday, Monday, or Saturday, or Friday, Sunday, or something like that, and then turn around and play again Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday. It depends, because to come to where we at, you gotta fly on, and they'll just stay. And we'll probably play them twice, and then leave, and the other team will come. They'll stay, we play them twice, and then we go over there. We on a road trip. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So what would be your ideal situation, like if you had to play for an overseas team, or would you if they said come play the G League, would you play in the G League, or you would just stay playing overseas?
That's a good question. It is, because the only reason why I say it's a good question because where I'm at right now, man, I feel like, I ain't gonna say I'm comfortable, but I feel like that's home. You know what I mean? Like they accept me, you know what I mean? And it's like I'm established over there. So
you don't want to go nowhere and start all the way over?
I'll start over, you know, or like, you know, the G League can get real tricky at times. You know, me watching from afar when I watch Beyonce and them. Them guys like Cat and them, they deserve shots in the league, but
Beyonce, oh my God, there's no reason he shouldn't be.
Yeah, so
I mean, I know a lot of people say the jump shot, but he could have did what Dellavedova did in the finals.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. And it's crazy. It blows my mind, bro. It blows my mind every time.
He finally went and got the bag, though.
Yeah, I'm proud of him for that.
How's your relationship with like the other people that play Division I basketball around here, like Cat, BJ, Darius, Ben, all of them?
Yeah, I'm cool with all of them. I talk to all of them. I feel like they feel the same way about me. I mean, respect them. Look up to most of them. So yeah.
Who did you look up to when you was at Booker T? Growing up, yeah.
You know what's crazy though? I thought Ben was like one of the best players I ever seen in my life, bro. I'm telling you, I thought he was so cold, and then he was too sport at it too. Yeah. And then everybody was talking about the ticket. Yeah. I was like, who is this guy? Then Miles. I was like, man. So
Miles is tough, bro. And it's crazy because he don't like the way he walk. He be chilling. Yeah. And then don't jump.
Yeah, exactly. he all broke down.
He used to play on my AAU team, Future Heat, right? We going to nationals. Like the same day we going to nationals. We got his jersey. We go to his mom's crib to go pick him up. Yeah. His mom opened the door and said, "He not coming." And closed the door. And we wound up coming in like 14th place. And imagine if we'd had him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That Jay was funny, man.
Yeah, Miles really good.
And he still be balling.
James Van.
Oh yeah, I ain't see him in a minute.
Brandon. There's a lot of there's a lot of good players, man.
Dang. See, the first time I seen you play, I didn't know about you. The first time I seen you play was in Pro-Am, and this is the first time I started filming. So I don't think you played like the first couple of games, but then you came and you had the 13s on. I was like, what is that? Yeah. You played in 13s. Yeah. So you just start balling. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you was on the money team, you started balling, and I was like, yo, who is this dude? This dude is tough. Yeah. And then Aaron, and you know, Aaron was on your team at the time. So he was telling me about you. He was like, you played against your stuff. And I was like, yo, this dude's nice. Yeah. But how you feel about playing in a Pro-Am and the money team and all that? How you start doing that?
Try asked me to play. And I was like, at first I wasn't going to play in the Pro-Am at first. But then I was like, I might as well just to stay in shape. Because I really ain't have a reason to play.
So what year was that? Was that as soon as you came back from England?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like chilling. Like I won't really... And like Aaron knows that asked me to play all the time. I just finally went out there. But playing with the money team is like it got that team feel to it. And then it's kind of like I can say it's like my team. You know what I mean? Because it's like a whole bunch of guys that I done played with. And instead of just playing with like Creative Nation and all of them.
I've been saying, I be like, yo, the money team always win, and they be having like different players that come at different times, but I don't know. They just know how each other play. They
core,
mesh well.
the core stay there.
Uh-huh.
So we can, as long as we got the core, we can throw in different pieces, and then we know how we want to play. You know, we don't want to play fast. You know, we're gonna take good shots. You know what I mean? Guys like Jaleel, the X Factor, Miles, X Factor, and then we sprinkle in a little bit of the young boys, and it works.
I never seen all y'all play on the team at once though. Like you,
you, Miles, Jaleel, Beyonce. Who else? I seen Coleman play with them before.
Yeah.
But if y'all all play together, that's gonna be crazy.
But that's how it should be. I feel like the pro-am, we just be going up and down some seasons.
Yeah.
But I feel like this past season was alright.
Yeah.
But they just don't got no media behind it. No. So
I mean,
nobody be knowing what happened.
What can we do though? For that? How can we change that?
Pay some media to be out there.
Yeah.
Or I know Antoine Shaw, he do a lot of the film, but he be up top. He not a mixtape videographer.
Yeah.
This industry now, you need a social media influence to make your jank get your jank hyper. Like we playing the JCC league, it's a hoop league joint, and I be making highlights, but I pay somebody to record the game because I be playing too. Yeah. But I was just like record it, I make the highlight. Yeah. And we be having fans at the game. Yeah. And it's just like a regular basketball tournament. It ain't nothing special, you know what I'm saying?
I be seeing like the young boys be on your page a lot too. Like they always ask for a highlight tape or whatever. But you know, that's why I said now in today's world, that's what it's all about. You gotta have that social media outlet to even push or promote your stuff.
And I feel like you could go to a New Mexico or D1 team in Cali, you know what I'm saying, off of social media. If you think social media was around back when you was in high school, what school you think you went to?
It wouldn't have been as hard as it was because back then it was like more so off word of mouth. Yeah. Or if you knew somebody, but now you put a highlight tape up and somebody see it, and next person see it, and everybody reposting it. I probably would have been somewhere, or I probably would have ran into someone that knew and put me in the right situation where I would be able to get my S.A.T. scores or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Straight. What did you you didn't think about going to like a prep school first or anything like that?
I actually did.
What is that? Is that Heat Academy?
Yeah, Heat Academy.
Yeah.
Well, that was something Miles went there, and he did well. He ended up going to Nebraska. Okay. And I went there. I did well, and I signed with UTEP. Okay. With 10th floor, and I had S.A.T. scores had jumped high. And they were trying to say I cheated or red flagged me or whatever, but long story short, I didn't know it was a package deal. Like my coach from Heat Academy was going to UTEP too, me and the guy, Mike Haynes, RP to him. And I didn't know. And I was like, man, I ain't. So I tried to back out of that 10th floor when, you know what I mean, release me. And that's why I ended up going to junior college. Yeah.
Where's Heat Academy at? Where was that at?
It was in Martinsville, Virginia. Like over there, Danville.
Okay.
Yeah, it was out there. It was the trap, man. It was a trap. We stayed in one big house. And
it's a lot of that going on now though.
One big house, and some of the guys who either still in high school, they'll go to the high school, Martinsville High School. And then the guys that's actually out of school take a class or two online, and that's that. Yeah, that's.
How was that experience? Because I seen that on what's the movie called Amateur? Yeah, the Netflix joint. Yeah. And I was like, yo. But then I talked to like some of the AAU players. They've been going to some school. I don't want to say the name, but it's in like North Carolina. Yeah. And they said it's just like that. They say the kids pay for they bunk bed or whatever. See, and they just trying
I didn't have to pay. I didn't have to pay for nothing though.
They said they was like paying a monthly bill.
Yeah. They be scammers, man. You gotta watch out for that too. Like I feel like my coach and Heat Academy, I felt like he had, you know what I mean, had a motive to everything. You know what I mean? He was, because I know he kept pushing. UNCG or UTEP. He kept pushing them two schools to me. You know what I mean? But at this time I was trying to work my way back home or at least something better than that. But he kept pushing and I ended up signing with UTEP or whatever.
That's crazy.
And they didn't want to let me go, bro.
When you was at North NC State though, I was playing in the ACC.
Dog, it's tough, man. Every night, man. You playing against NBA, man, like every night. NBA, guys, every night. There's no rest days.
Who was the best player you had to guard? Because since you was a defense specialist, who was the best player you had to guard?
I had to say Terry Rozier.
Okay.
Because he always was in attack mode, no matter what. Always in attack mode. Page was tough. Yeah, but Terry Rozier, I had to say.
Trying to think. Didn't you also play in TBT? How do you feel about the TBT anyway?
Well, I feel like the TBT is good. It's good for like alum guys. I feel like that's what it's about to turn into.
Just a bunch of
alum teams. I feel like it's gonna turn into that, and you know what I mean. But I feel like $2 million over the course of 6 games. All you do is win 6 games. That's a good summer job. You know what I mean.
Are they still playing right now?
Nah,
it's over. Overseas.
Ohio State team.
Oh, okay, they won.
They beat Overseas Elite.
Oh.
But yeah, that's good. But you gotta come with a right mob.
What team did you play with when it first came out?
I played. It was me, BJ.
Oh, you played on Seven City Grain team.
Yeah.
Okay.
That team, and we actually did alright though. We was up like 12 with like 3 minutes to play, maybe, and we lost.
Yeah. You know what happened? I think I remember that game, y'all. Why was Denzel was on the bench? Won't he on the bench like
that was the first year. The second year,
I was like,
we was God. We on. we was terrible the second year, man. We had Donnie out there.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't even in shape. He just played just because we needed a big. But we had Fish. Jaleel, you know Jaleel would be Jaleel, Chris Brown.
I seen Jaleel play this year. I feel like they don't pass Jaleel the ball. I feel like Jaleel could do a lot of stuff.
He's the X factor, man.
But they don't. I don't know why they don't pass him.
I love playing with Jaleel.
Yes,
that's
sir.
one guy I love playing with, Jaleel, because he played the right way. He don't complain about nothing. He gonna do him. You know what I mean? But he should have got more touches.
What's your ongoing situation? Are you gonna stay at St. John's Edge, or are you gonna look at your options?
Yeah. Right now I got a couple of offers right now that I like them, but I don't like them. You know what I mean? I'm actually waiting to see what St. John's gonna do, and then I go from there. You know what I mean?
When would you start playing again?
I would leave October, I think. So. Yeah, October. That season kind of late though. It been pushed back too, actually. So.
Do they be offering you good numbers to still want to play basketball or to get a regular job, or you just love basketball so much you gotta play?
Nah. It gotta be a good number at this point now. At first it was more so, man, I just want to play. Like I said, my first year I betted on myself out there. And it was like more so like, do I still got it? If it didn't work that time, I was really done. If it didn't work, but I betted on myself, and now it's like, okay, I wanna get paid.
Especially with the season you just had.
Yeah, I wanna get paid.
Do you see any when you go back to your neighborhood, or do you see anybody else that's coming up that's nice, that y'all show love to, give it? Or you the big homie to anybody?
My little cousin, that's it really. But I be seeing other young guys playing and stuff. Like, I like Jaden Epps.
Jaden would be tough.
Man. Oh my God.
He getting a lot of crazy offers too, right?
Man. Him, but
I can't believe his brother quit.
Man, that shocked me too.
I had him up here. I had him up here on season 1, and when I was talking to him, behind the scenes, you know, him and Chase was here. The way he was just talking about basketball, you could see that he won't interested no more.
How it happened at that age though?
I don't know.
You think it's like pressure or his brother?
I don't know. I feel like everybody keeps saying you ain't better than your brother. So
I mean, that
both of y'all can win.
Yeah.
It's a lot of both brothers in the NBA. That's like saying because Steph Curry is so good, Seth just. Yeah. I'm still in the league. I'm still getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing well.
It probably was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pressure, but
he was tough though.
Yeah, he was too. I like AJ. I worked out with AJ a few times. AJ, but Jay, oh man.
Like so that's the kid that everybody. What about Darton, Norview? You go to Norview. Jelani. Yeah.
Jelani. I forgot about him. I forgot about him. I like him too. This is another one right there. I want to get a shout out to Diesel too, man. At Norfolk State. Diesel. He worked for that. And I hope he get everything.
I know he hurt himself last year, but I remember I seen him in the pro in the previous year, and he went up for a dunk with two hands.
Yeah.
And I was like...
He was flying.
Yeah.
He had posted one on his Instagram where he dunked on somebody. I don't know what school it was, but he was in transition. He came down and just...
I heard everybody left, though, in Norfolk State.
Yeah.
He probably like the only person that's still there.
Yeah, he got to get to it this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got to get to it. He got to.
How you feel about your coach leaving, going to Kempsville now?
Oh, be nice.
Yeah.
I feel like it was time, though. I feel like it was time. It was time, man. It been time, but I feel like it was time. That's a good move for him, I think. They say he got a little team, but I haven't seen them. Yeah,
they all right. They had a good team last year, and they still gonna have a good team. And I think with him being there, and then they got the entrepreneurship academy there, so he could get a lot of kids to go there.
Okay.
But just because off that's a good academy. You know, so that's how Lancetown was so good so early on. They just became a school because they had a technology academy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he got it, man. If they let him coach how he want to coach, they'll be fine.
Yeah,
they'll make a deep run.
I actually was just that way, and there was some kids in the gym over there.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah. He gonna get to it. He gonna get to it. One thing wrong, all he knows is work.
So, last question: do you regret moves that you made in basketball? Do you regret anything?
Yeah, I honestly, I know people always say I don't regret. Nah, I do. I do regret going to NC State. I do. That's probably.
Are you still cool with the coaches, or you don't talk to them, or you only talk to the one that got you to play?
Yeah, that's the only one I talk to. That's and Coach Luke. So I don't really talk to him, but he was a good guy. But the rest of them, I don't talk to him at all. Like I really regret that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's if I had to regret anything, that'll be it.
Well, I appreciate you coming up here, bro.
Yeah.
Well done.
Appreciate it. It was long overdue.